everyone, this is Professor Real Estate Suzanne Hollander, and today we're doing one of my favorite things, which is spotlighting a successful alumni. Meet Marcus Crawford. He is both a student and a scholar while he was in school, and I think one of the most important things that he did, and that I hope all of you do when you watch these videos and take classes, is apply what he learned in the classroom to real life. And he did that, and he was able to get his security deposit back, and he agreed for us to interview him about what he did, so that hopefully you can do the same thing. So Marcus is actually coming to us from where you are you now, Marcus?
I'm actually up in New Jersey.
Okay.
So I'm actually up in New Jersey. I'm currently working in Staten Island. But as Professor Hollander mentioned, she was able to teach me some valuable knowledge that I was able to take into the real world when it came to security deposits and Florida Statutes 8349.
Exactly.
I was renting an apartment in the Brickell area, which is near downtown, for $1,600 a month, and my security deposit was $1,600. And the landlord actually tried to claim $700 worth of the $1,600 for holes in the floor and blinds not working and a repaint job that we actually just did not feel was worth it.
Right, well, it wasn't fair because you guys left the apartment in the condition that you rented it. But I think in addition to it not being fair, you found out that the landlord made some mistakes, right?
Yes, I did. And I'm going to actually show on the screen now is showing an intention to impose a claim letter from the landlord and her realtor. And the first page is general information, but the second page is where I'll point out the error. The notice to intent to impose a claim on the security deposit should have been written to me or my roommate, but the landlord actually wrote it to herself. She put herself in the to box and she signed off on it as the landlord's box. So she claimed $700 on herself since she did not send it to me via certified mail. She actually sent it email, and she didn't put my information on here.
Right, and we learned in class that the landlord-tenant statute is very strictly construed, which means when it requires a landlord to send notice to the tenant, it must be sent to the tenant. You noticed that she sent it to herself, and it also requires the notice that the landlord sends to be sent how?
Certified mail.
And how did she send it to you?
Mail, and she sent this to me via email.
Right, so she didn't follow the statute. A lot of times they say the devil is in the details, and for the landlord it was here because she didn't follow the statute. So what did you do?
So what I did was I wrote a letter to contest the claim.
Okay.
And the most important piece of this is the fifth bullet.
Can we see it a little bigger?
Okay, let me zoom in a little more for you. Is that big enough?
Yeah, the fifth bullet. Read it to us.
Fifth bullet, it says, we are requesting our security deposit to be returned in the full amount of $1,600 because we were not notified correctly as required by Statute 8349 of the Florida Statutes, and because it is now past the required 30-day period, the landlord forfeits the right to impose a claim upon our security deposit.
And what happened?
After that, after we sent this letter, a couple weeks later, the landlord actually did refund us the entire $1,600.
Great. I'm so happy to hear that, and I'm so proud of Marcus that he took the lesson from class and applied it in real life, because that's why we go to school, so that we can that's why we go to school and that's why we study, so that we can take what we learn and apply it in real life. And I'm also very happy that he wasn't scared of the documents. He read that claim on security deposit and he saw exactly what was wrong with it. So congratulations, Marcus. This is Professor Real Estate Suzanne Hollander, and hope you tune in and learn something real estate.
Thank you.
Thank you.